Ready for a beautiful afternoon. Still not much cloud cover out there. Got some sunny skies. Temperatures will be in the 70s, and it's going to be quite comfortable as well. High pressure sitting basically right overhead. So we've got some dry air filtering in. That's keeping those dew points low. So that mugginess, not really much of a factor through the day today. It will become a factor, though, later on this week. So enjoy the nice dry conditions today and even really through much of tomorrow as well. We'll still be in that pleasant category. But then with southerly winds continuing and that chance for rain increasing, that humidity just comes right back up as we head into your Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So feeling more summer-like as we head through the middle and end of the week. Temperatures still holding strong in the upper 60s to low 70s. We're at 73 right now in Suffolk, 67 for Virginia Beach, 67 as well on Wallops Island right now, mid 60s for the Outer Banks. Kill Devil Hills coming in at 65. So again, this afternoon we'll see a lot of sunshine out there. Easterly winds will keep the coastline, the immediate coastline, a little bit cooler, likely in the upper 60s to around 70, while inland locations get a little bit warmer into those mid 70s. Staying clear as we head into the early evening, but the wind direction that starts to shift more out of a southeasterly direction than southerly direction as we go later on overnight. But again, with an easterly wind, keeping it in the 60s to around 70, right along the ocean front there. Likely Virginia Beach getting into the low 70s, the Outer Banks low 70s as well. 60s for the eastern shore. We'll get far inland locations. Elizabeth City, for example, 76 degrees. Chesapeake, 73, 75 degrees in Suffolk. So again, it will be a nice, comfortable day out there. Then for the day tomorrow, warming up big time with that south and southwesterly breeze back into those low 80s across the area, and we stay in the upper 80s to even mid 80s as we go throughout your Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So a nice summer-like warm-up is on the way. We'll be really adding to those temperatures as high pressure slides off of our coastline, getting us back into that southerly flow. So here's our temperatures today. Again, coastline's going to be holding a little bit cooler than the rest of us. Then as this wind direction starts to shift out of the south as high pressure departs, starting out in the 50s and warming up pretty substantially as we go into the afternoon, low to mid 80s across much of the area, likely a little bit cooler again along the coastline, but still nice warmth rebuilding back in, especially for the day on Wednesday as well. Upper 80s are going to be possible for interior sections of the region as well, likely getting into the mid 80s for Norfolk and Portsmouth, even into the Virginia Beach area. Rain chances also come up. I'm not expecting widespread rain Wednesday, Thursday, but Friday into Saturday is when I'm eyeing up our next front, so that'll give us another better chance for rain. So Wednesday, there's going to be a front hanging around, but it's not going to be strong enough to really give us that much rainfall across the area. We'll have to see how that goes. Thursday, still going to be spotty, and then here's that cold front that starts to come in from the west as we go into your day on Friday. Likely sometime during the afternoon, we could see some scattered showers, maybe even some thunderstorm activity across the region that lingers into the day on Saturday as well as the front slow moving through the region. So for your 7-day forecast, enjoy some dry conditions for both the next 2 days. It warms up pretty good, though, coming up for the day on Tuesday, and then we introduce that small chance for some pop-up showers Wednesday into Thursday before our next front comes through Friday and Saturday. That knocks our temps back down after being in the 80s Tuesday through Friday. We'll be in the 70s for this weekend.